Yes, this is how you beat Man City. This is how you segregate men from boys. So, going into this match, Arsenal players had a lot of momentum, spirit, belief, and you could say vengeance looking back at the first leg they played in September. Most notably, the highlight of that game was when Erling Haaland went to the Arsenal gaffers to tell him to stay humble. And I'm sure that got under the skin of a lot of Arsenal players and the Arsenal fan base. Fast forward to yesterday, Arsenal hosted Man City at the Emirates Stadium. And guess what? Arsenal trashed, demolished, and humbled Man City in front of 60,000 plus Arsenal fan base. So this match was a test of who had a better midfield and who had a more defensive and more airtight defense. It was more about control, the intensity and the hunger of who wanted 3 points more between Arsenal and Man City. You could see the frustration in the Man City players. An example of the frustration on this Man City players was when Bernardo Silva kicked Leandro Trossard and there was nothing that was done about that. VAR didn't call for, any checks. The referee didn't even award a yellow card. But you could see what happened immediately. The Arsenal captain, Martin Odegaard, showed a bit of frustration after, the officiating didn't go his way. But let's not even talk about the referee. Let's not talk about the officiating. That win against City yesterday has been long overdue. And why I'm saying this is because if you look back the last time Man City lost an EPL match 5 goals away from home was far back in 2018, and that came in a match against Middlesbrough. Not only that, Arsenal's best game this season before that game was the match Arsenal played against PSG in the Champions League. But I think this game against Man City is the best game Arsenal has played this season. Bukayo Saka was not in that game. Gabriel Jesus was not in that game. And White was not in that game. Tomiyasu, there are a lot of, Arsenal players that were not in that game. So there are a lot of skepticism about whether or not Arsenal has what it took or what it takes to actually win that match. And lo and behold, it was a very massive scoreline. Kudos to everybody that played. Thomas Partey has been exceptional. This game was so dominating, and he got rewarded by a goal, by scoring a goal. A screamer from outside the 18. Miles Lewis-Kelly, Ethan Nwaneri. These boys are proper Hill End Academy products that are willing to thread the road and the path that Saka took to integrate himself into the first team. I could go on and on about how important this win is for Arsenal. The fact that they're 6 points behind Liverpool, even though Liverpool still has a game in hand. The fact that they had to show, dominance, mentality, that is needed from every team that competes to win a trophy. The fact that Arsenal had to show purpose and intent, and the fact that they've had enough of Man City dominance whenever they play Man City. The scoreline was massive. It was expected from a lot of fans, but I know the margin in which that goal came was not expected from any Arsenal fan, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts about this Man City Arsenal match and how impressed you've been with this Arsenal boys so far. Thank you for seeing this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and share this video. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.